Hello guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Disgaea RPG Global, and today in this video it's time to review the two new Platinum Summon characters, first being Fuka and the second being Axel. Let's review them first and then we are going to decide if we really are to summon them or not. Alright, so let's get this started. First, let's start discussing Fuka. She looks very good with that amazing baseball bat on her side. She looks even more cute in my opinion. Anyways, let's look into her main ability. I think this really does define her to be an amazing unit indeed. Look at it. World Conquest Group. All allies damage dealt plus 10%. It's a universal boost that already is so amazing. And instead of just boosting the mere attack stat or the int stat of the ally members, she is going to boost the damage dealt itself by 10%. And that is already an amazing boost, guys. You definitely want to have her in your party, and boosting the damage dealt by all of your allies by 10% is massive. Okay, it's really good. Definitely a must-have unit. Next is going to be the sub ability. Ability name is going to be United We Stand. Axe wielding allies attack plus 18%. Attack plus 18% is a really great boost, and usually you must have noticed that axe usually do have very high attack stats, right? So definitely 18% attack stat is too good. Next is going to be the Power of Belief. It's a self buff, which I would say is pretty selfish, not really that super, but it's pretty good though. Single target damage dealt plus 60%. So definitely if she is going to charge with her single target nukes, definitely she will be able to deal some really good damage to the opponents out there. And the last ability is known as the Dream Girl. Axe wielding allies, single target damage taken minus 15%. Extra ways of improving your sustainability in the battlefield out there. But anyways, the main thing that's going to define her is definitely going to be her main ability that allows her to boost the damage dealt by all of her allies by 10%. That is just superb and amazing. Definitely if you have her, you are really advised to put her in your team because this main ability is just too good. But looking into her skills, I would say it's pretty average. First is going to be the Bomb Bat Stick. Alright, it's a single target attack and its power level is just E grade type, but it costs like 20 SP points, which I think is pretty cheap, so you will be able to use the skill pretty frequently out there, guys. And it also has an additional effect of decreasing the defense of the opponent by 12%, which I would say is really awesome. Alright, on this level definitely you might actually want to use her as a support unit. If you really have those boss characters, then definitely you might want to use her in to reduce the defense of those characters and definitely get those upper hand against those units and get clear of them real fast. Okay, next is gonna be the Glorious Hitter. It also has those same effect of reducing the defense of the opponent by 12%. It's a single target nuke and it costs 50 SP points, and it has a B power level, which I think is pretty average. Okay, but being able to reduce the defense of the opponent by 12% is already so amazing. Okay, so definitely you might want to really use her in most of the team out there, especially as a utility character rather than a main damage dealer character. All right, and looking into your spell, it is actually, you know, like focusing more on int stats. So definitely you might want to focus more on both attack as well as the int stat, you know, to just generalize her damage output, and that also makes it quite hard to really build her up. So that is another problem out there, and there are like other stuffs out there that actually allows her to improve the attack stat of the ally members out there as well. So on first thing, she decreases the defense of the opponent, right? And then on the second hand, she also improves the attack stat of the ally members out there, which is so good, guys. Attack plus 40% boost. Wow, she's definitely meant to be a utility character, and with her around, definitely you have this possibility of dealing so massive damage to the opponents out there. Definitely an amazing unit that you can use in any team out there, whether it be the in team or whether it be the attack team. She's so versatile unit, and with that said, definitely she is worth summoning. Okay, I would say she is really safe to summon. Next is gonna be the any upgrade, and you can see that there's this one unique skill out here that has a power level of C, right? And it has a effect of decreasing the defense of the opponents by 12% as well, and it's an AoE skill. The thing is that like it has very high SP cost of 90 points, but still it's worth it, guys. I mean, like being able to decrease the defense of all the opponents by 12%, it's awesome. All right, this is really meant to be used as a utility unit. Anyways, having her in your team is going to be a really great bonus. So I would say, if you are to ask me which tier list are you supposed to, will I be placing her, and I would say she is capable of being in the A tier league. Okay, A tier character indeed. Next is gonna be the Axel. All right, and oh, by the way, first of all, if you really are asking me, should you be really summoning Fuka or not, I would say like yes, why not, go on, please summon. She's safe to summon. Next is gonna be Axel out here, and he looks really amazing, rock and roller. The Metallica dude, guys. I mean, like, he looks really, really cool indeed with those blonde hair and then with that amazing punk ass guitar. Okay, name is Axel, class legendary dark hero. Anyways, let's look into his main ability out here. Wasteful confidence, guys. Self. Okay, already it's a very selfish main ability, guys, because the buff only is applied to himself. All damage dealt plus 40%, but damn, the buff is too good. All damage dealt plus 40%. Man, if you can really build him real good, definitely he can actually dish out some really heavy damage out there. But looking into his skills, it's not really that powerful, guys. It's pretty much as like a copy paste from the the Fuka, guys. Anyways, let's start talking about the other ability out there. Sub ability, talking with fist. Fist wielding alloys damage dealt by skills plus 15%. Okay, he himself is a fist wielding hero unit, as you can see right over here. So definitely it can boost his stats as well by 15%. Definitely, thanks to the 40% additional damage dealt as well. Definitely, he will be able to deal a lot of damage to the opponents out there. Ability name, another dark hero aura. It says fist wielding alloys damage taken by normal attacks minus 15%. Okay, extra sustainability. Ability name, obvious tendency. Self. All stats except speed plus number of females in the party times 5%, which I think is not really that great in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me in the comment section below. All right, it really does force you to use the female units in your team, or else the boost is not going to be really that effective. And there is going to be the skills. Let's try to make some really good analysis of his skills out here. Okay, the first one is going to be a single target attack. All right, it is based on the attack stat as well, so definitely more the attack stat he has, the more damage is going to deal. But the power level is just E, but the SP cost is pretty low, 20 points only. So I would say you will be able to use this skill over and over again. And just like Valvatores, there is a lesser healing effect as well. So thanks to this effect, definitely he will have much easier time in self-sustaining. All right, so there we go, guys. And at level 200, he has this aching heart that costs 50 SP points, and it has a B power level, and it's a single target attack. All right, so there we go, guys. But there's no effect out here, so that is pretty bad. Anyways, now let's move into the another spell out here, and it is based on the int stat. So definitely you might also want to improve his int stat in order to improve his effectivity from this kind of stuff. All right, but thanks to his additional utility skill, he can actually decrease the defense of the opponent by up to 40%, which I would say is really, really good. I mean, like, he alone is kind of excelling more on dealing a lot of damage to the opponents out there, because he can improve his all damage dealt by 40%, right? That is massive. And being able to decrease the defense of the opponents by 20%, man, the damage that he can deal is going to be so good indeed. Okay, so that's going to be it. Definitely an amazing unit to have around. Next is going to be the Annie upgrade. With this stage 3, he's going to obtain this unique skill, the Law of Dynamite T, and it has a C power level. But damn, the SP cost is pretty high, 90 points, guys, and it targets all the opponents out there, and it's based on the attack stats. Effect bestows paralysis effect on the opponents out there, rendering them pretty much actionless for a certain time effect. Anyways, seems pretty good out there, but not really that superb in my opinion, because you really have to focus on those kind of units or those kind of abilities that boost the stats of all the allies out there. So I would say I would definitely placing him in B tier, and if you are really targeting him, I would say not really that like necessary to summon him. Okay, as this game is fully focused more on PvE content, it's not just in PvP content. I mean, like, there's no PvP content, right? So I would say not really that superb unit, okay, because there's so much selfishness going on around with him, but he himself is quite capable of dealing a lot of damage to the opponents out there. So if you are looking for the boss fights, definitely you might want to use him. All right, but for the normal case scenario, the normal battles, definitely you might see no feasibility with him. He's not really that versatile unit, guys. Okay, with that said and done, I would say Axel not really that, you know, like likely to be summonable. Okay, it's really up to you. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Axel, it's up to you if you want to summon him or not. I would really do not recommend to summon him, guys. Next is gonna be the Fuka. I would say it's really good to summon her, guys, thanks to the main ability that allows her to boost the damage of all the allies by 10%. That alone makes her so unique and so amazing unit indeed. Universal boost, damage dealt on top of that one, not just attack stat or instat boost. That is so awesome indeed, isn't it? And she also really excels in decreasing the defense of the opponents, while also improving the attack stats of the allies as well, and that makes her a really great offensive unit in your team. And with her around, definitely you will be able to advance a lot in your contents out there. So with that said and done, that would be it. That's my insights. I would really love to know what you guys think about both of these units. If there is something that I was not able to mention in this video, please do let me know in the comment section below. There are so many things that I myself have to learn as well, and if it comes from you guys, definitely I will feel myself lucky. All right, so with that said and done, this is it for today. See you guys in the next video.